If headlights are something that's on your build list when it comes to upgrading the style and function of your Jeep, these Raxium Axial Series 7-inch Dragon Eye LED headlights with the black housing and the clear lens will be a great set to check out for your 2007 to 2018 JK Wrangler. Now these will feature unique styling for the JK owner looking for a custom feel to their Jeep while getting more of a modern appearance to the front end. Now these won't just be for looks, but as we all know, the factory halogens sometimes just don't cut it when it comes to visibility. So if you're in need of an upgrade in the lighting department, this set will do the trick as well. Now, as you can see, these will feature a large projector lens in the center, and it's actually going to have two smaller projectors up at the top integrated into that one projector. Now, this is also going to have an LED inside that's going to be responsible for your high and your low beam. Now, on the outside is where it's really going to get unique with the LED speckled border and a solid halo for the daytime running light. Now, that combo will make you more noticeable while you're driving around in the street when it comes to safety, but of course, for style as well. Not to mention, the black housing will add a deep contrasted look and will fit incredibly well with any other blacked out accessories for a very stealthy build. Now these will be durable for a set of headlights with the black plastic housing on the back, and it's also going to have a factory-like fit and feel to them when it comes to the housing itself. These will also be sealed with a clear polycarbonate lens on the front, offering full transparency to the lights while boasting a tough build to withstand any pickup on or off-road. The kit will also mostly be plug and play with some easy wiring. There is some additional wiring included, but it is going to be straightforward, and we'll show you how to do that in just a minute. And these also are going to be DOT and SAE approved to keep up to OE standards. Now this kit will come in at roughly $300, which is pretty average for a set of upgraded headlights. Now I do like about this option though is that these are super unique and you're not going to see many options like this that integrate the single projector in the middle and is going to have that small detailing bordering that projector. Now other choices may include more of a traditional design or may include different features like a switchback or an RGB function for the accent lighting. Now I think if you're wanting a simple and clean, unique and functional headlight to up the style and the performance on the front end of your JK, then this is going to be a great set to consider. Now install for these again is mostly going to be plug and play. There is a little bit of wiring, but it's straightforward. So I'm going to give it a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, taking you about an hour to get the job done. However, that is going to wrap it up for me. Let's go over to the shop and check out a detailed breakdown of the install and what it looks like step by step. So let's jump into it.
Tools used for this install: a Phillips screwdriver, crimping pliers, and a clip removal tool. Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to install our headlights here on our 14 Wrangler, so let's get started.
So this is a relatively easy install since there's only a few screws that hold these headlights in. However, we do need to remove our stock grille, so we're going to pop our hood open so we can access the plastic retainers that hold that in. So you're going to have 6 of these plastic retainers across the top of your grille. They're really easy to remove. We're going to use a flathead screwdriver to pop up the center and pull the whole thing out. So the top of the grille is free, however the bottom of the grille is held in with a few metal clips. The way we're going to remove that, we're just going to tug out on that and that whole thing will disconnect. After we do that, we're going to pull this grille away and we'll disconnect our lights. So we're going to turn these till they unlock, let those hang there. Do the same thing for the other side, just turn these till they unlock and we'll pull this grille away. So the next step, we're going to remove the 4 small screws that hold this chrome ring in here, which is holding our light in. We're going to use a T15 Torx to remove those. One thing you want to make sure you do is keep a hand on it while you're removing these screws because it will just fall out on you. So to unplug these, we're going to press back on this red locking tab. Once that's all the way up, we can press down on our release and unplug our light.
So now we have our old headlight out, we have our new one here. We're gonna have some wiring we have to do. We have an anti-flicker box here that we have to put in place to go in here, and then we'll install our connector that's gonna adapt from our headlight to our light. Plus, on this harness right here that's coming out of headlight, we have a red wire and a green wire. Now these two wires, I have a red wire and a yellow wire that was in the kit. We're gonna connect them up, and they're gonna tie into your turn signals and your parking lights. So we already have them on our vehicle. We already have them tied into there. So you're gonna have to find those lights or those wires in your turn signal socket there and tie into it. So now we're gonna plug this in first. We're gonna take this, and it's a little tough to get in. Just like that. Plug that one in. Next, we'll take this end, plug it into our other connector, like that. And then that's gonna plug into our headlight harness up in here. I'm just gonna feel a click. Push your red tab in once you get it all the way in place like that. Next, we'll work on these two wires here. Now, the wires already come with the other ends put on here. So you're just gonna put red to red and the yellow to green. I'll put the yellow one to the green one, like that. Pull the plastic covers over. So then on the other end here, they don't give you anything. So you can either use a flat blade terminal. I have a female terminal here because we have males on the other end. I'm going to show you that I'm going to take my crimpers and I'm going to crimp these on here and get these started so we can plug these in. I'm just going to give them a twist like this. Sometimes they're a little tricky, so make sure you twist them right. And once I get them twisted, I'm going to take my crimpers, crimp that one, make sure it's on, and we'll do the same with this one. So now that we have those crimped, you're going to find your wires again on your turn signal harness here. Ours are already done. I'm going to hook yellow up to yellow and red to red. Once we have those all done, what we're going to be able to do now is put our harness back down inside here so we can install our light. And we'll push this harness inside. Now, if you want to use wire ties to tie these up, since we're going to be removing them, I'm not going to get too fussy with how I put these wires in, but you're able to tie the excess wires up. I'm just going to do this just to get this in to show you how these go in. But I would definitely recommend wire tying everything up, getting it out of the way. So now what we're going to do, we have everything in place. We're going to sit our light back inside, make sure we get it in like that. Then we're going to take our trim ring, get this in place, start our Phillips head screws. I'm just going to run some of these in with my Phillips screwdriver. And we got one more over in here. And now you're going to want to repeat this install on the opposite side. So now we're going to reinstall our harnesses here. As you can see, I have my grill back in place. So we're going to put that in, push it in, get it started, and push in our red tab here like that. That locks that one in place. Now we'll go over and do the passenger side, same way. Push it into place, push our tab, and now we'll install our grill. Just push down on the bottom, So now I'm going to install our push clips up top here. Just push them back into place. And that'll wrap up this install. That wraps up this review and install of our Axial 7-inch Dragon-Eyed LED headlights, black housing, clear lenses for 07 to 18 Jeep Wrangler JKs. Thanks for watching, and for all things Wrangler, keep it right here at extremeterrain.com.